Right then, back on the camper van. We're going to Volksfest, so first job we've got to do is put new brake adjusters on the back because they're just completely seized on there, and obviously these are cheap enough just to buy new ones and fit them. So we'll pop off the hubcap, sacking off the hub nuts, we can get it up in the air then. Right, so it's a 46mm socket on there. Obviously we've taken out the split pins, we'll give it a go. It's annoying the torque multiplier doesn't work on the campers as well, but obviously 10mm bigger nut. But this side isn't coming undone. I just bent me 3/4 breaker bar. Haha, well I should have just gone straight in for the gun straight away. I thought it would be too tight for that, but it wasn't. Well, I thought I'd leave the wheels on to get a bit of leverage. So this isn't tight at all on the hubs. It's not stuck, which is good. Well, that's looking really good. Looks like, say, they've greased up the splines on it. The drums, I don't know what that marking is on the drums, but it'll be a bit glazed, so I'm sure that will come off a bit of use. The shoes look new, which is good. So say we just got new adjusters going. You can see they're really crusty. So get the new ones on. All looking promising. Right, so just taking it apart. I did have to tap this one out with a hammer and screwdriver. That one did pull out, but I just need to get in there and clean that up. So I've just gone over with a light wire brush just to clean it up. It's all looking good. Right, so just figuring out ways how to try and clean this out. I'm just trying to put it on a socket at the moment. Hopefully I can spin that round. Right. Yeah, well that didn't work, trying to do that with sandpaper. So I just cleaned it with a screwdriver, and as you see I've got it nice and free in there now. So we get nice of we got a lot of copper grease on that. It shouldn't seize up again then. Well, that was nice and easy. So normally you would grease up all the touch points and that, but I don't want to get involved with stripping this down. So now I just want to try and take off the shine off of the brake shoes, and I'll try and get the wire wheel or something inside the drum to take the shine off of that. Right, so we could do a new wheel cylinder for this side. I just pulled the boot back and there's just a little bit of fluid in there, but I don't think it's a bit of a problem for now. Same as on the other side, this side is free, and the side's corroded up and stuck in there, but I think that's just moisture's probably sticking in there. Right, just on to adjusting the brakes now. Obviously I've shown how to do this on the B-saw. Right, just on to adjust the brakes now. Obviously I've shown how to do this on the B-saw. What I do, I nip up one side till it starts to grab, and I nip up the other side till it starts to grab as well, and then try and match it the same side to side so it feels the same. Right, just opened up the box of the new discs and pads. That's the fitting kit there. That's the new pads. And discs are in this fancy plastic boxes that... Well, I thought if I take the calipers off, I'll make sure these ones will undo so I can get someone to put the foot on the brake. Luckily they weren't tight. I'm wondering if these will slip over there or not, or whether I've got to take off the hubs or not. So I did have a new hub seals just in case I do have to. But you can see why I didn't change these pads, because they are as new, but unfortunately they're really squeaky. If you look there, it's not very scored up, the discs are, and it's not clearing at all, so I thought I would just stick new on now. Right, so we're just going to release the clip for the flexi hose, like that, and then we see we've just got these two bolts in to undo. You can see it somewhere. Oh, there. There should be another one at the bottom as well. We'll get them undone, then we can pop the caliper off then. Nice caliper off, just got it sat there nicely on the track rod. Just need to see how the disc comes off now. So I thought I was going to have to strip off the hub, but if it would go over there I won't have to. Well, that's all nice and easy. We can get the brake caliper back on now and push the pistons back. Right, so brake caliper back on. This is the new pads, that's how easy they go in. So they've got anti-squeal on them there. Right, so obviously as with all brake pads you want to make sure they're not tight in there, otherwise you just need to grind down the edges of it, like take the paint off on that so they slide in and out smoothly, which that does. It's just a bit tight on the piston. I just like to put a bit of copper grease on the ends. Just like to put a little bit of copper grease on the top and bottom. Normally I'd do the back, but it seems to have an anti-squeal bit on it, but we'll see. Right, is this side done then? Kind of wish to just reuse the old ones, but they're on there now. We'll keep the old ones as spares. Obviously I forgot to mention, brake cleaner, you need to clean up both sides of the discs because they come in oil, because these are probably cheaper ones. But yeah, this side's done. Crack on with the passenger side now. And that side's done just the same. That was nice and easy. I just got to put the clip in for the brake hose. I did forget the other side, but I managed to get underneath and really put it back on with the wheel back on.